This is Reverend Dr. Jeff Hood here with Anthony Sanchez coming live to us from Oklahoma's death row. The date is Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. The time is 8:36 p.m. Tonight we are going to be talking about John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. When I think about the Word, what the Word is describing, what John is describing as the Word, I think about what is most important. What is the be-all, end-all? And when I think about that word, I think about love. In the beginning was love. Love was with God, and love was God. Love as the representation of God. Anthony, what when you think of the word, the be-all, end-all word, what do you think of?
I think that God is the most powerful entity there is. These words speak to me because I myself have a problem. I've been trying my best to live a good, moral Christian life. It's really difficult from where I sit. I feel like I'm all alone, and these passages is all about love. I feel like I have no voice. Sometimes I think God would never help me because he knows that I don't have any money. I can't make any type of donations to any church. I can't feed my children. But in my heart, I know God has already done so much for me that I don't even deserve it. At times, I wrestle in my head with God. How come he has not shown the world that these legal claims against me are straight absurd and they're straight lying on me like they've done him? And it's just hard. And when you ask me about these passages, man, and to me, it's about love. And we share the love with one another. And that's kind of about how I feel with it, yeah.
So yeah, it's like it's almost like you can say, in the beginning, before you caught this case, God was love. When you caught this case, God was love. Even now, God is love. In the beginning was love. Love was with God, and love was God. God has been love from beginning to end. God has never left you nor forsaken you from beginning to end. And even now, as we think about these passages, we are trying to get to this space where we both can understand and cling to the hope that is God's love. When you think of God's love, what do you think of? What does that make you hopeful for?
Open arms, caring and sharing, and
I love that. I love that thought, open arms. So how about if we thought about it like this? In the beginning were the open arms. The open arms were with God, and the open arms was God. God is the God of the open arms. And so I think that that's what John 1:1 is telling us. John is saying, hey, look, like I'm going to tell you about Jesus, I'm going to tell you about God, and Jesus, God, the divine is open arms. It's love. In the beginning was the open arms. The open arms were with God, and the open arms were God. Love and open arms being the same thing. In the beginning was the love. The love was with God, and the love was God. Any other thoughts you got, Brother Anthony, before we wrap it up?
I just think that God is here with us right now, or I wouldn't be here speaking with you. There has to be something here with God. There's a higher power, and everybody has to believe that. Because I am here talking to you, Mr. Rippon. Yes, sir. And I thank you for your time.
Well, I thank you, my brother, as always. In the beginning was the open arms. Anthony, those open arms are for you, and they're for me. In the beginning was the love. The love is for you. The love is for me. In the beginning, the open arms were with God. In the beginning, the open arms were with God. In the beginning, love was with God. In the beginning, love was with God. And now, until the end of time, for you and for me, love is God. The open arms are the open arms of God. Love and open arms. I can handle that. I got love for you, my brother. I got open arms for you, and I know that God does as well. Good night, my friend.